run for president.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light?
Greetings, ladies and gents. My name is Chameleon, and welcome to another vlog where you have questions and I have the answers. It is a really shitty weather outside, which means my window is being banged with rain and wind and air and all the other good stuff, which means the microphone might pick this up. Just so you are aware. Now, on to the questions. From Google Booksworth, what TV programs do you watch when you get time? Oof, when I do have time, what do I watch? I mostly watch criminal series, with TV series like Criminal Minds, CSI, NCIS. I also really like fantasy, for example, The Vampire Diaries in the originals. I like to watch anime, which, for example, is Full Metal Alchemist. And I also watch Person of Interest, which is a semi-criminal kind of series, which I really like. So yeah, a lot of criminal series. That's the thing I enjoy the most for some reason. Don't ask me why. Now, some of you also have a lot of questions for me. From Aurea. How would a video sound if you take sulfur hexafluoride or helium before starting? Helium will probably make it sound pretty funny and high-pitched, and sulfur dioxide will probably sound pretty sexy.
I don't know about that, but this is my very sexy voice. How do you like it, I do not have any sulfur hexafluoride right now on hand, but I can do some video editing on it, yeah.
And if I'm on helium, I probably sound a little bit like this. Very high-pitched, very furry. What kind of very furry? What am I talking about?
What is your favorite planet without counting Earth? Oh god. I do not know a lot about the universe. I know that there are planets and stars, and that's okay, maybe I do have some information on the universe, but not really on specific planets. I guess my favorite planet would be Mars, because that's the one planet I know a lot about, and people are saying that maybe once upon a time there was life on Mars. Like, way back. Because they found water and things like that on it. So maybe it was some kind of Earth before, and I'm just really interested in the history of that planet. Also, because it's red, it's a red planet, and I just like the color red. Can you tell? What kind of person are you? A thinker, dreamer, decider, or rather someone who just does it? I think of myself as a thinker and a dreamer. I mean, I can make decisions when life is hard and they have to be made. But I feel that I'm a dreamer and a thinker. I really tend to overthink a lot of things. I tend to worry a lot about things just because I'm thinking. But I'm also a dreamer. I try to aspire and to become a better person myself, you know? Think about all the good things that life still has to offer me and how I can help people and myself to aspire and inspire to become better and greater in my own right. So, yeah, and I have dreams. Like a lot of dreams, like things that I want to happen in the world and in life, you know? Things like preserving nature, for example, which I know will not happen in my lifetime, but, well, I'm very afraid it won't. But I dream and aspire to help out with nature, and I dream to become a YouTuber for full time, for example, which is a big dream. I dream to see exotic places around the world, because the Netherlands is quite boring. That's not true, because probably the Netherlands is very exotic for people from Africa and America and Asia, I think. We have windmills. If you were a president, what would you change? If I would be president, gaming day would be mandatory. There would be one day in the year where everybody should play games. And not only on the computer, but also board games with friends or family or things like that. But playing games on a day would be a mandatory day. I would call it Chameleon Day. Can you pronounce this and guess what it says? Tu es vive. Hint, it's Latin, not Spanish. Yeah, I know it's Latin because as a biologist I have been confronted with the Latin language often. Not really sure what it says. You are amazing. You are awesome. I think it's something like that. It's not life, that's for sure, because then it's or is it? Maybe it is life. I don't know. I'm just gonna say, you're awesome. And you're awesome. We're all awesome, yeah! From Tunebreaker, what kind of music do you listen to? It depends. It's different. I really like a lot of genres of music. I don't listen to classic music all that often, and also not to rap music, though I do from time to time. My favorite genres are probably rock and metal, and then metal rock mainly. But I also like house music, dubstep music, happy hardcore music, pop music, just all the different genres you can really come up with. I listen to a lot of different things. Right now, at the moment, I'm listening to a lot of fantasy music, which is a genre that I really enjoy right now because it's more calm without any vocals most of the time. And also because I'm preparing my Dungeons & Dragons adventure where I am playing as the DM. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm just nerding out here. And then I really like to listen to that music to inspire me. How is your relationship with strategy games, and do you ever plan to play and video some as well? I'm not really planning to create a video on strategy games because I feel it's not really a good let's play genre. I do like them. I've played a lot of them in my younger years, like Age of Empires 1, 2, 3, and what was it again? Mythology. Those 4 I've played a lot. I really enjoyed them. And that's mostly my relationship with strategy games. I really enjoy them, but I just do not do let's plays on them. And lately I'm more in the genre of staying away from strategy games. Not because I don't like them, but just because I do not have a lot of time to play them because I'm playing all these games for YouTube. Have you ever visited Estonia? If not, are you planning to? I don't believe I ever visited Estonia. And it has been actually a country I wanted to visit since I was young. I don't know why. I think I just saw the country on a map and I was like, that's a cool country, I want to go there. I don't, to be honest, know a lot about Estonia, its country and its culture and everything. But I've never really been to the places around there, like Estonia and your country's neighbors. So that would definitely be something where I would go on holidays because I haven't visited those parts yet. Because most people just go down south because it's warmer there. And there are a lot of great countries there as well, certainly. But yeah, I think I would go in that direction at least at some point if I can. What do you think of Geert Wilders? I think a lot about a lot of people. And the thing I think about him is, how the heck does he keep his hair like that? Because I want to know that, because I want to use it. The technique. More questions from Julio. What is one or more of your favorite moments that you've had playing with your friends on YouTube? That's a really easy question to answer. Give me a moment. No. Here we go. Yeah. What?
Yeah, kill me with your body.
I did, Highlander. So yeah, that was my absolute favorite moment. How's it going, dude? I'm doing fine. How are you? Which playthrough of a game surprised you the most by the time you reached its conclusion? Ooh, that's a tricky one. I think there are a lot of moments in the Undertale series that really surprised me, caught me off guard, and I did not know what to do with it. And by the ending, I mean there are multiple endings in that game, so I'm now referring to the pacifist ending. And with the pacifist ending, I was really astonished when, no spoilers, this dude became a god and suddenly attacked me. I was absolutely not ready for that dude to be there, to become what he became, and that was really surprising to me. What is your favorite snack or candy? Licorice, without a doubt. Is 5 questions too much? Nah, can you dance? Fuck yeah, I can. From Alia Chichikso, I think. Are you ever gonna go to LA? And if you are, can I go with? It's my dream to go to LA and meet Mark and Jack. Well, it would be awesome to go to LA and go see Mark and Jack. It would be awesome to go to LA anyway, because it's a whole new continent I've never been to. So going there, it would be absolutely great and I would love to. I don't see it happen in the near future though, but you know, like we said, people can dream. So yes, I would absolutely love to go with you and see Mark and Jack. It would be amazing to meet those guys. I would I mean, one of the YouTube dreams, I would say, is to be like Jack in the sense that, you know, meeting those idols and just hanging out as friends. That would be awesome. That would be astonishing. From Dreadkyler, if green was not a color, what would your favorite color be? I mean, is it that obvious? Is it really that obvious? Well, we just talked about it. Red would be probably my favorite color, though I really like orange as well. Because, you know, orange. But yeah, I like orange, red, blue is a color I really like as well. I don't really know. I find it difficult. Black is not technically a color apparently, but I really like black as well. But I think I would go either for orange or blue. Yeah. Is that okay? Can I choose 2 colors? Can I choose 2 colors, please? What was it that inspired you to go for a biology degree? Well, when I was in middle school, I had to decide what I was going to study on university, and I didn't know. It definitely weren't my grades, because biology was in the top lower bottom of my grades. Yeah, I didn't do well. And I actually had an insufficient mark for biology, and I still went for that degree. I think I went with biology because, first of all, I really liked nature, and secondly, I wanted to understand nature to help nature. You know, great inspirations and aspirations and such things. But also, what I saw around the world, the technique that humans created, all came from biology in a sense. Look at airplanes. We just looked at birds and thought we wanted to fly. We created computers, machines, with things that I am using right now, which is kind of related to the brain of people and animals. I mean, the brain also has these nerves that it uses to process information. And in a sense, the computer has that as well. So a lot of these things came from nature. People looked at nature and thought, let's see if we can recreate that and use it. And that was something I found pretty awesome, and that's why I wanted to study it. How did you get so good looking? I don't know what you're talking about. It's genes. It's all genes. It's only genes. From Pro Gamer, or is it Gamer? I don't really know, to be honest. Help me. I would like to know if you can show us how you create your videos. Sure. So here we have the program I use. We pop in the data. And we're done. So that is it for this Q&A. Thank you so much for all your questions. I hope you are satisfied with the answers. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this vlog of me answering your questions, give it a thumbs up. And then I will see you in my next video.